Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time, isn't it? And frankly speaking, it has been a lot of struggle, a lot of hurdles that I have to cross. Man, I just keep wanting for words when I need them. But there had been complications. Excuse me, and there were like problems with the game audio. I had to undo a lot of things and whatnot, and basically completely uninstall OBS, reinstall it. I have changed the filters now, so basically most of the audio enhancement uh, that has been applied is from plugins, VST2 plugins now. So my audio will be a much different than what you would be hearing in the previous streams or uh, VODs from the channel. Now, this is my first playthrough. I haven't played Dragon Age 2 ever before, so I'll be going in blind. I did launch the initial part several times to do all the tests because there was this weird uh, thing going on with this game that even though the music and sound and the music volumes are much lower, they were quite, you know, going through the roof, and the dialogue volume, although it's high up there, it was barely audible. It was as if somebody was speaking in the distant room or in the other room of a warehouse maybe. So that just basically meant I had no idea like what to do and what not. I had to almost undo everything, all the installations, all the plugins and whatnot, and then go back through it. Took a lot of time in the middle of like all the limited time that I have. And while I was playing and launching the game and tried it several times through the first combat, through the intro of sorts, uh, I the game felt really old. Like it's so I had to like go back again and look for mods. So instead of going in unmodded vanilla version and just experiencing the original form of the game, I took the decision of actually going through the mods and installing textures. Initial idea was to go through the HD textures that are out there, but then I thought I might as well just I have no idea if I'll be able to play this game again or not. So well, I do intend to play it twice because this will be a blind playthrough, so I don't know what kind of decisions I'm gonna make. And second playthrough will be the one where we will continue from the save of Galadriel. All the decisions that we took in our Dragon Age Origins will be carried over through this. But before I make any calculated decisions in this game, I'll have to go through it and see the consequences of. Also, it's kind of interesting to see how I play blindly without knowing the aftermath or the end results, and then going through the decisions again once I know what I intend to achieve in the end goal. So, in terms of duration, I think I'll just keep this to the usual 1.5 hour or 2 hours duration. Uh, Hopefully, these videos would not be copyrighted by YouTube on the music and all that stuff. So I should be able to upload this on YouTube. It's gonna be a bit difficult these days. I have to be a bit vigilant because the Twitch guidelines are changing, the policies are changing. So it's gonna be that the VODs need to be exported to YouTube immediately because I only have like half the time that I used to have earlier with keeping them available. Otherwise, I'll lose them and I might have to just redo everything, I guess. So let's not hold back and jump right into this game. I have no idea how good it or bad it is. There have been mixed or even terrible reviews for this one because it didn't actually keep up with the expectations that people had after Dragon Age Origins. But those who have not watched or have no idea about Origins, it's Ferelden. There is a land. There are blights. Blight is sort of a disease, infectious epidemic disease that spreads not only with a species of animals, but all animals and even the air and water and soil. Like the very land just gets corrupted. It becomes infertile and all that stuff. It's really, really bad. People turn into darkspawn. Uh, we had done several playthroughs of Dragon Age Origins on this channel previously with multiple, one blind playthrough was sort of with separate set of decisions and then another playthrough with another set of decisions to a different outcome. That's the beauty of this game. The story has like several endings, several starts, and all those kind of options. Most of which I believe was taken away from this thing, like right from the character creation and all that stuff. There are no options like picking up races, and there are only 3 classes. I think there are not many specializations, further specializations into classes and stuff like that. But what was most jarring for this game in terms of reviews back when I remember reading them through was that a lot of assets were reused and not ingeniously. So a lot of areas seemed like repeated, just copy pasted all over the place, and that's what like turned down a lot of players. Nonetheless, I haven't tried it, and as my intention goes to continue with this and then to Inquisition. I still don't know if I'll be able to access Inquisition or not, but hopefully we will be able to play that as well after this one, because I had seen it on EA Play, and I think like it's available in India now. If not, I'll arrange for a console and we'll just play it on a console maybe. So let's get going. Okay, so vanilla choices like I'm just gonna go with male warrior for now. There are mods and all that stuff. We could, go on editing the female character and whatnot, but I'll keep that for the second playthrough, because the legacy, I think that would form a real nice legacy where female champions rose to power throughout the history of Ferelden at different phases and whatnot, right? And made like calculated or balanced decisions. The rogue class, from the fights that I tried during you will see them in a couple of minutes. They felt a bit underwhelming compared to these 2 classes. Mages really felt like excessively overwhelming because of their large repository of area of effect attacks and abilities. They can just pretty much one shot 10 to 15 enemies at the same time. I think that fight is also over exaggerated, but nonetheless, we are going to continue with male hawk over here as a warrior, and probably continue to keep the two-handed sword that has been like posted all over the game wallpapers and posters and all that.
Had gentler invitations?
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here! Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself. Looks like a...
Cool. So I don't know if the game supports gamepad or not, but I'll probably just stick with a keyboard and mouse for this one. That Bay over there has big fun bags. I guess she pulls all the mana for her spells from there, but I've also read on the forums, like on Nexus mods, that those actually miraculously shrink after the intro. Like everything in over here is just exaggerated. The speed, you will notice, like the speed of this character doing attacks, and look at that, like it's super fast. He's hitting so fast. The animations are very fast and they feel like really unnatural and abrupt. Look at that, just one shot kill with that heavy strike. You can agree, I suppose, that look at that, like the animations are, you cannot swing that a great sword like that. Look at that. It's just so fast. Absolutely unnatural. Just like that. 2-3 enemies killed.
We can't keep this up forever.
Damn, that's big. I don't know if this actually contributes to character development or not.
We'll make it through this. Together.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
Allow me.
Experiment with your other abilities. So we had a heavy strike and a scythe, which is like a charged slash. Then we have a whirlwind, which is an AoE just attack. Somehow this. Okay, yeah. We have a tremor, which is just a punch on the ground and send shockwaves to stun everybody. A taunt and a pommel strike. Pommel strike people will remember from Dragon Age Origins. Taunt was also there. Whirlwind, I don't really recall. I think it was a dual wield ability. Never mind, let's... There you go. 2 people dead, and then 3 over... no, maybe 4 over here. And models are also... character models of these enemies are also pretty weird. Look at that, like his... parts floating around. Yep. Just outright. Then you go over there, save 2, and everybody's dead. Just like that. What the... Bethany. Bethany's got nice chucks.
Now you fall!
It's just one shot kill from full health with a heavy strike. I think the damage is exaggerated in this particular section of the game. Yeah, that's dead. I do this, and everybody's dead. Then we can knock him out again. Those two are dead. One slash. That's what I was saying. Look at these animations. The change of camera is just so abrupt, so fast. I can barely, you know, that's what I mean. It's very abrupt. It's not smooth.
There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Well, what makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall into pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Okay, this is the character creation screen now. I'm gonna take a while. People who are watching the stream will, well, we can't do really much about it, but people on YouTube are recommended to amp up the speed because I'm gonna take my sweet little time to make sure that I have this right. Now this is all modded, that's why we have like so many presets and whatnot, and which is why skin textures and all that are like good. Oh, what the hell is that? It's just I think it's Varric said. Yep, that's mod. Don't want to go in that one. And then there is an elf version as well. I see. That's not what we want. Can this not be... Can we not move this with... Come on, man. Like, should have been movable with... The mouse wheel is not supported. Arrow keys are not supported. So it's just... hold it and then drag it. Which is not really... accurate. I can just like skip through things because mouse is more sensitive. And I see certain options don't have the option to change the mouth, or oh, it's probably because they have a mustache or something like that. The default one is a good one. Especially with the mark. We'll leave it as it is. Oh, can't change anything about this. Is this the one though? I think the one in the wallpapers and posters is a bit different. But then again, all these presets are not going to help us with that kind of look. Let's see. We have a ton of options with these now. Scars and all this stuff. Can make him look really, really wrinkled or absolutely smooth. So got burn marks and stuff, huh? I really wish this was on a keyboard rather than being on a mouse. It's not even on scroll. It's time to just hold on mouse and just keep dragging it like this. Skin tone. Again, a lot of options. That looks fine. I don't think we want any tattoos. Tattoo intensity. Hair. I think we have a lot of hair options. It's like Alistair, I believe. Who keeps hairs like these? Especially with all the shine. I should have installed the mod of de-shining things. I didn't realize it would be that shiny and like obvious. I believe, downloaded a hair mod as well. Yeah, these ones I think. These are modded. So I thought I would keep this one when I was looking at the web page. Let me just try plugging in my controller and see if it actually works with this. This is really, really tiresome. To hold the mouse for so long and just drag it around. That's too much work for my hands. It's basically just because I'm trying to be precise over here, and that's just not happening. So I don't know if this thing detects the controller or not. Let's see. Nope, I guess not. Oh well. Guess I'll just hurt my hand. Hold on a sec, let me just pull on that so I can see what exactly. I don't know, it doesn't nearly look like the One in the portrait. See, that's what I mean. Like, it's just too difficult to push it one notch at a time. I have to literally move it millimeters. Yeah, just keep like this, I guess. Here's black. The rest is okay. Eye colors is something that I really want to change. Is it changing? It's not changing at all. What? Really? Okay. Then not those many options, huh? Cool. That's not. It's like it's punched in the tip. Oh well. All right. Portrait is so small. I don't know why. Garrett. What feels good with Hawk? Leon? Andrew. James also works, I guess. James Hawk. Peter Hawk. What are all English names out there? Jack, James, Henry, no, Ethan Hawk, Oliver Hawk, David Hawk. David looks good. Leo Hawk, nope. Andrew Hawk is good. Samuel, nope. Anthony, Isaac Hawk, nope. Aaron Hawk, Gabriel Hawk, Michael Hawk. Oh, what was it? David Hawk. Oliver Hawk, David Hawk. Andrew Hawk. Yep, David it is. Right, so we have a save, which is Elisa. And plot summary is Connor was freed from demon, Vagera. Karen's copper burn, Shade was discovered, Keep reclaimed, Dark Ritual was not performed, Alistair is king of Peridon, Logan was killed, was destroyed, and all that stuff. Okay. Some of the changes will change. I remember from in that playthrough, we wanted to actually sacrifice ourselves. That's why we did not do a Dark Ritual, but then, or let Alistair do the Dark Ritual. But in the end, since Alistair loved, was that the thing? Or we sacrificed ourselves? We probably sacrificed ourselves. Normal, yes.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster, King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Okay, so those the fight of Ostagar and the death of Kalen, these are the events from Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 1, or you may say, and it seems like these are like our guy over here is a resident of Lothering and he was escaping from there. I mean, we never saw him, encountered him during our first playthrough. There was no mention of this guy. He was probably on the run at the time.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Okay. Smother. What's the doggy doing with us? Boots of Frozen Waste. Blood Dragon armor. Oh, those are just. Okay, let them pop up. So, Isaac's armor. So we have us. We have. Who is this? And we need to change that. Yep, give me a moment. Key bindings. Let's see. Yeah. Move camera left needs to be on this. Right needs to be on this. That and that. I don't know why they had this notion. If this was the case in like even on Origins, but that's what I want her to do. And those movements are very very fast. And do the split flame. All those quests just start right at the start of the game. Huh? Like we haven't even completed our intro. Carver over here. Bethany. Did her fun bags just shrink? I think they did, right? Yep, they did. They were much bigger than I remember from the prologue, from the previous fight. Things not lost. Hindsight. Where do we see all those? Okay. Wow, 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 wow. What the hell? Oh, that's all premium content. Escape Parental and find a new home. Oh, with this? Again, this keyboard doesn't work on this. Escape Parental and find a new home. Those are a lot of items because I got the whatever the ultimate edition or whatever it is. Yeah, it's just a lot of items into our inventory. Maybe I'll have to install inventory expansion mod as well. We'll get back to item packs. Okay. Main quest are milestones in Hawk's Rise to Power. You must complete them. Uh, okay. Okay, let's proceed. Third and Broadaxe and Solar Shield. Can we talk to her?
Don't look back. Just keep going.
Stay close.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
That's Mom.
You're not getting...
Where is that guy? Okay, yeah, pretty far away. Do I have to control everybody? No, they do act on their own account. Oh, so Pommel Strike is no more a knockdown, oh, it's just a stun. I see. And the stun doesn't break.
What a waste!
Stun doesn't break even if you attack the enemy. And we leveled up. This gain level. Press escape and select level up to choose new abilities. I see. When a character levels up, you receive points to spend on both attributes and whatever that was. Abilities, I guess. Tactics screen is also over here. So that's our shield, weapon and shield, two-handed, vanguard, battle master. All of them are unlocked right away. Warmonger. Okay, there are multiple. Then actually look. It seemed like there are just 4 abilities, right? But that's not the case. And what's vanguard? So they don't really tell us, huh? Like what specializations these things do. Oh, it does. Believes that a good offense is the best defense. Their powerful strikes are matched with ruthless technique. Warrior focuses on heavy swings that cleave through foes. Reserve 20% of stamina. Sustain mode. With discipline, not anger, making every swing count. Attack plus 10%. 15% of stamina. 20% of stamina and damage plus 10%. Attack plus 10%. So I don't know what the difference between attack and damage is over here. Increases the warrior's chance to land a critical hit, and this one hits are more likely to be fatal. Okay, so damage is increased flat. Culls are weak in most cases. When an enemy falls below a certain health threshold, the next hit is fatal. Death blow versus lieutenants below 10%. Passive ability, that's good. And enemy damage resistance 90% versus warrior basic attacks. Warrior's critical hits. That's also passive, I like that. Then this one is active. Warrior throws more weight into each swing, significantly increasing the force of any attack as well as boosting the damage output. Weapon and shield, I'm not really sure because I don't know what kind of characters and how much of a party are we gonna carry around. Whether it will be 4 players, 4 characters, as in like in Dragon Age Origins or what. And then what should be the composition? We definitely gonna need a rogue, a mage, and then a warrior. I don't know what about the 4th one, or if it is there or not at all. So I really don't know whether we should be going into shield or what's a battle master. Battle master is an efficient killing machine. When fighting alongside allies, the warrior becomes a seasoned leader who can rally others to turn the tide of combat. Rally, that's like a champion specialization from Origins. Might control, turn of the blade, or elemental ages of warrior. Companions effective. Battle synergy. Oh, this is more beneficial. Long use of training granted access to deep resource of vigor, instantly restoring the warrior's stamina. And then 100% stamina, and then that as well. And since we have this mod installed, what was the name? I don't remember. It will also allow us to have our characters equipped, party members equipped with different abilities and what I think gear is there. I think this is also going to be with us because that is basically disabled in the vanilla game. It does not exist. Mighty blow. Sight. Then Sunder. Stagger the victim, which looks like a lot alluring, and then this is all about just pure damage and whatnot, but this is beneficial for the party, something that I do want to invest into maybe. What's a warmonger doing here? Cutting through them and sending them to the dirt and bloody heat. Pomade strike, taunt, so that's what we've got into, right? We've got 1 point into pomade strike right now. And then tremor, that's AoE. Taunt, bravery. Right, so that's basically your sort of damage again. And then have attributes, 3 points that can be invested. Cool. So we definitely know strength increases damage or attack values of warriors. All classes increases fortitude, which measures resistance to effect like being knocked back or set aflame. Dex increases attack values, damage and attack values for rolls. Likelihood of landing critical hit. So that's good for us. Or it actually shows right up over there. This is good, I think. Magic increases damage and attack values for mages. It increases magic resistance, absorbs a proportion of damage from magical attacks, and affects the duration of hostile magical effects. Cunning increases defense for all classes as well as the amount of damage inflicted by a critical hit. So that's Dex is critical chance and Cunning is critical damage. Cunning also determines rogue's aptitude for picking locks and disarming traps with difficulty thresholds every 10 points. This is stamina and mana, I think, at the same time. Yes. And then constitution is health. We have 3 points. I'm gonna go 1 point in strength. For fortitude and damage. 1 point in constitution. And let's see. We'll also need some willpower. The willpower is very low for this one. And then we can also take 1 ability point, huh? I think I'll start with this one. I don't really know though. 200 also looks really nice. This is just damage, isn't it? That's not something that I intend to get. That's also good. Requires level 3 though. Okay, so at least the warrior class is pretty alluring in terms of abilities that we can get. Level 5, level 3. Okay, so those are locked. You can only go for this one or this one. Not even these ones are. These are locked. Okay, so the only option that I have is two-handed or defender. Ideally, since he's a warrior, he should be the tank sort of person. I mean, defender or this battle master would be the preferred way of going for me. Especially this because it benefits the whole party. Because I will be relying on the rogues or the mages to do the damage. They are very much good at it rather than this guy. Let's go with the defender ability. Yeah, I know plans. Don't want to go into tactics right now. Okay, so inventory. Equip new weapons, armors, and accessories for each of your party members. Move items in the junk category to sell them quickly. That's your great sword, red steel. It's your maul, red steel, broad axe, longsword. Can you not use your longsword? Great sword. Huh? Yeah, nothing for you. We have an evil star. Autumn. Okay, take that. Then we got for you. We can equip a shield and a. I mean, if I were to go for defender kind of playstyle, I think a sword and a shield would be a better option, right? And then yeah. Cool. Let's go.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Are her fun bags just shrinking cutscene by cutscene? They're already dead.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Okay. Let's go. I don't know why she's running into the middle of a battle.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varrel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Oh, really? And we have 2 members with... Okay, we have also things to loot. Did we not have anything to loot over there? These surely didn't drop anything. But they rot in hell. Jury cute. That's one way to bury them. Okay, so 4 level ups. Let's see. Starts with 10 and 12. No, 13 magic as well. Okay. 2 points on magic. Let's make that 15. And then I'll also need you to have a little bit of constitution. Can't just leave you like that, you know. In terms of skills. Oh. Entropy, spirit, arcane, creation, elemental. That's fireball, that's winter's grasp. Unlike Dragon Age Origins, the winter grasp in this has a different way. Like it's a projectile thrown at the enemy rather than the enemy just freezing, you know, wherever he or she stands. And it just slows the target. It's not a sure shot freeze. Cone of Gold, Firestorm, and then Elemental Mastery. So Element is only about fire and ice, it seems. Dispel Magic, Walking Bomb, one of my favorite abilities. Let's sip on Spirit Mastery. Entropy is new, I guess. Hex of Torment. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's curses, right? Hexes, not curses. Those are different. Horror. Hex of Torment. Damage from all sources for a short time. Misdirection. Yep. Sleep and then horror. Sleep and horror. Nightmares. That was a nice little combo that I enjoyed. And this is the healing one. I'm not really sure if we want to make Beth a healer or not. And then what's with Arcane? Yeah, Mind Blast, yep. We'll need that. And then Arcane Prison and stuff like that, right? He is okay. But from what I remember, we can't really give him the Sword and Shield treatment, can we? No. We can't. He's gonna be the damage dealer. Hawk will have to be the defender. I see. So let's get you some more constitution and strength. 2 points in strength and 1 point in constitution. And then yeah, you could go battle master instead. What do you equip with? 200 weapon, right? So I'll give you that. And then she's another one. What has she got? Up, she's also a sword and shield. What, really? We have like 3 warriors over here. Yeah. Oh, and she has a... I see. That's new. Can I make a new save? Still in Lothering, huh?
I can do this. You'll see.
She's already throwing a fireball. Okay, let's go.
I will not die today!
Too many melee
Right there!
attack. Oh, they attack from behind as well, huh? Not cool. And we seem to also have a Marbury with us.
Take this. Face me. I stand for all of us. We made it.
I don't know what these icons are. They talk as if going into a specific direction, as if they, like, they talk about going into a specific direction as if there is a, open ground and they can go just wherever they want. Is this even south?
Here we go.
Oh my god, there are a lot of those people. I'm barely doing any damage.
Get back!
That'll teach you.
See, mage is just the OP version. Just throw fireballs all over the place and you're done. +3 physical damage. I'll use that. And she could be the tank. Yeah, let's go. Oh, these. Oh.
Come back to you!
You don't view me before anyone else.
That was all. Right there. Get back!
Quickly, before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
Am I not leveling up like way too fast? Seems like there are multiple ways to go about. Nope.
Not going to happen.
I thought I had installed log bash. Damn it. Okay, he doesn't need to have a sword and shield, I guess. 8 per second, 8 per second, 13 per second, that's better. At 15 strength and 15 constitution, sounds good. Beth, mage, point in constitution. I do want to give her a little bit of dex, maybe. And then nah. Another warrior. Let's go 2 and then 1 willpower. You were the defender, right? Nope, we gave you 200. Okay. Then you were the defender. So let's give you more constitution and a bit of a strength. Wow, she has guardian trait. Friendship. Without that, I see. Shield batch is good. Let me just get her this one first. Okay. I very much thought I had
I can't do that.
lock bash installed. Because that was planned, like, hey, this is the same place where we started, right? Where's the dragon on the top? There's no dragon. So, this was... plan that I would go for a non-rogue character, and then I had that mod installed. I don't know why it's not working. But, okay.
You soulless bastards!
Carver!
She's down. Throwing an attack. Yeah, focus on this guy first.
Let's finish this! That's enough!
Dogs are very low.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
At least Father will have company now.
Really, just like that.
Flames. We're too late.
Get ready! Retreat!
too powerful! Retreat! I will not die today!
There's no end to them.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Well, wasn't she saving the Grey Warden and Alistair atop the Tower of Ishal?
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait. You can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
King Kaelan was betrayed. There's nothing for me here.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
I mean, if he gets exposed to Darkspawn blood, he might as well turn into one or die with the poison.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
Not a tear in her eye.
Thank you.
Wait, that's a full plate armor over there. You can just slice a dagger through it.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
So long as we're all safe, that's more important.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Rivalry, really? Oh, it's because I killed her husband.
What are we going to do?
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it, and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. Now the Templars run it, and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him, and mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Did he just not let us in?
The gates are shut. Not a good sign for a lot of people.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
What you want? Money? I can pay you. Where are we supposed to go?
I thought there would be some rewards for exploration, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
We're not animal.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
What? How many of them do we have to fight? Oh, there are a lot of people over there. Let's start with the leader then. Is he already dead? Attack him. Attack him. Really?
Kill me!
It's probably crushing prison for you.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, Maker save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It would make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us?
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
We cut down dozens of Darkspawn and an ogre to get here. That has to count for something.
Unless you brought an ogre's head along on the boat, I doubt it. I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Thenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
I don't know why there's a reverb for this guy's dialogue.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, even he is.
I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
And we've leveled up, so... And what level is this guy now? 4. 3... Gonna put some points in Dex, I guess. Maybe cunning. And then what was I investing into? Defender, right? hope we get something to respec.
Mirren?
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Apparently Uncle Gamlen likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Okay. Simple enough task, I guess.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
I might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asherall they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
Or I could take the money off your corpse.
Blasted idiot dog lords. Don't just stand there. Kill them!
Let's make this quick!
Oh, that's an AoE. Interesting. Is that glitched or something? Oh.
I'm thirsty! Gotcha!
I suffer no threat!
Go down!
I hope we can get into the city soon. I don't know what will happen if we have to go elsewhere.
The lady's leveled up. Let's see. She's a bit tanky now. That's Hexes. That's Spirit. I can go for Spirit. Or we could go for... Cone of Cold. That would be good. Yeah, let's go for that. And you need a bit of a willpower and a bit of strength. Yeah, and then that guy's dead, right? I don't know, he died, like his brother died and whatnot, and then even her husband died, and as I mentioned, like there wasn't even a speck of tear in her eye. It just doesn't feel right. I don't think the developers poured their heart into it.
We've done as you asked.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No! Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No! You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
I can't spend my whole life looking over my shoulder for Templars, Bethany.
If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
He always seems to know what's going on.
We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
You're part of Bartrand's venture?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 Darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with Darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
More level ups. Varric is a rogue, right? And also he has an inclination as a friend or a rival towards us. No attributes, but abilities. That's Bianca. Bursting arrow, pinning shot, hail of arrows, archer's lance. Then that's bombs and stuff. That's stealth, evade, ambush. Speed, precision, power. These are new. Scoundrel is all about stabbing. Yeah. And that's his marksman tree. I think we need to invest a bit in subterfuge. Start with stealth. And then move into marksman for him. Okay. I think this is a good spot to make a save. And call the stream off for a while because it's almost 2 hours. Which basically means we have set in. I do wanna. Man, that's gonna be pretty late though. Yeah, I think I'll wrap it up over here. Guess from here onwards there's gonna be a series of quests and whatnot to continue. I'll also go through the wards and see if the audio and all that stuff are in good shape or not, because I don't know, with all the troubles that I had in past 3 days, past 2 days and today, because it only took me the afternoon to do the morning. I just don't know how much trouble this brought. But I think I'm happy to be back here again, playing and enjoying series. I mean, I do love Origins a lot, and Inquisition is one of my most favorite games. So I'm hoping that 2 wouldn't disappoint as much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to our next session. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.